Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to use the QuickChase system to set up the same job. Basically what we're doing is we're going to have two double scores and we're going to have two cuts on the outside. And we're going to achieve this with 3 bars. What we're going to do is we already know that there's going to be 2 spacer rules with your 2 scores combined to make a 3/16 spine. Okay, so what we'll do is I've got these scores where they're pre-notched. You insert your first score, your spacer rule, and your existing score. Okay? What it is, we're going to put pressure down on it. We're going to tighten one side. And tighten the middle. Okay, so now our double scores are inserted and tightened. Now we've got a cut blade. Now what we do is we make our cut blade go from the edge of the print to the edge of the print, so you don't want to cut all the way through the sheet so it doesn't cut off that side through the press. So we're going to insert our cutting blade. We're going to tighten these 3 down. Okay, now that blade's inserted and tightened. We're going to do the same with this one. So now what we have is we have our cutting blades and our scores. They're locked tight against the bar so they can't eject. Alright, so we're going to just center it up like he was doing. You can see our double scores. Line them about center. Now I've got a scale here, so if I line it up on a mark, which is 2 1/4. Then I can look at the scale up here and make sure that it is still 2 1/4. And that lets me know that this score is now aligned perfectly square with the chase. Alright, so now I'm just going to take a final measurement of 5 3/4 out. Over to 5 3/4, and I've got a mark here. And that's locked in. I'm going to make this one a 64th bigger because it's the front cover. I'm going to just check it with a scale on the bottom here because I'm trying to get a 64th of an inch bigger than the back. Okay. So now what we have is we have the 2 cuts and the 2 scores that are locked in and are not able to be pulled out. Now this chase, as you can tell, everything is made on the back side where nothing can come out, nothing can eject at all to cause any kind of safety issues. This chase is roughly about 5 pounds versus about 20 pounds. So it's very lightweight, so it's easy to maneuver. And just like the other chase that he was working on, he may get up there and make a couple impressions and realize he's got to adjust to a 64th or a 32nd. The QuickChases, when you put it in your chase, you're actually able to adjust it on the chase. Loosen up just a little bit, and you can just twitch it a little bit and tighten it right down. And you can do this on the press itself. You don't have to keep taking it on and off. Alright, we'll insert this in and try it out and see how everything goes. Now for ejection, a lot of times you may get a lot of little swag that the paper would drop in these cavities. We have self-adhesive rubber that you can actually peel off and stick to the chase itself. And what that's going to do is actually keep the material staying flush and not making any drops like that for when you're making impressions.
Alright. Lock it in at the top. Tighten your side bolt, keep the chase from sliding side to side. Perfect tracking. Thing fold square. Very easy setup. It took me twice as long to set up the press than it did to actually lock up the chase. If I had to do a traditional lockup, it would have taken, I'd still be doing a lockup. I wouldn't be running that. Okay, this is what we ended up with after a setup with the QuickChase. Just to show you, it's still regular cut rule, increase rule. It's just innovated in a way that the make ready is simpler, but the cuts are all perfect. But it turned out really nice. The box score is really clean and really crisp. I don't have to fight it to fold it. The press held good register, but nothing in the chase shifted or moved. As you can tell, you wouldn't be able to tell if you didn't have a press that held good register, but nothing. All the cuts are all in the same place. All the you can see the scores coming off the top of the sheet. They're all in the same place. The pieces of the QuickChase did not shift or move once we tightened them down. Everything held in there like a dream. This is definitely the way to go. Much faster, much more efficient. Very clean piece. No complaints.